All right, I'm here with my buddy Luna. And Luna is a Spanish water dog, which is a very unusual breed. And she is not a rescue. She was adopted by a very good breeder. And so in this video, we're gonna go over how you can stop your dog from barking at the door. I just did this off camera, but we'll do it again so you get to see how she reacts. So that's what's called classical conditioning. So she recognizes that when there's a knock, and you can do this with doorbells, you can actually use this technique for just about anything your dog reacts to that's an auditory sound. So that sound is an indicator somebody's gonna come in. Now, as soon as I knocked, she barked. So what I'm gonna do is a little desensitization and counter conditioning. Now, normally if a dog barks, and he might maybe come a little closer if we're a little further away, just so it's good audio. So normally, if you want your dog not to jump up and bark at people, we would teach them to be away from the door. In this video, I'm just gonna show you just how to desensitize and counter condition. I have some treats that I know she likes. And what I'm gonna do is, oh, I dropped one. No free treat, and there was one I left here from you earlier. So the full knock gave her the barking. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go. So I'm not marking, I'm just knocking, a little bit louder this time. And I'm just doing one knock. When I do this, I alternate nails, otherwise my knuckles will be raspy. And now, that's about as loud as I can knock with one. And the knock is now indicating that she's gonna get a treat. She's not barking, she's not aroused, she's just looking for the knock, or for the treat. So now, most people, when I knocked before, I didn't knock once, I knocked multiple times. So now I'm gonna go, then she gets a treat. That's a pretty big jump there. I probably try to go incrementally, not too much louder each time. And then, now I like to go, when I add another knock, I go back to the lowest level. So now I'm gonna do 3. Now if you have a doorbell, you can use the sound of it and on a phone. We were doing that earlier, it didn't work quite as well, so you might have one of you guys outside triggering it. So now, no barking. What we're doing is we're changing the dog's emotional response. We're telling the dog that when there's a knock at the door, it doesn't mean that we're going to have invaders, somebody's not coming through the door. A knock at the door now means you get a treat. So after a while, she's like, the knock at the door, the UPS guy comes and knocks, and she's like, Mom, you know you owe me a treat, right? And so instead of racing here and barking and making people go away, she's like, I'm cool with knocks. Now, if you have a dog that does this for blenders, or a light switch going on and off, or the Dremel trimmers for her nails, you can do it with anything. You can also do it with visual stuff, but that's a different video, so I'm gonna keep this one short. All right, well, this is my buddy Luna. Come here, let's show everybody how pretty you are. It's like, my motivation needs a little bit of work, a little bit. All right, well, this is Luna, and these are some tips and tricks you can use if you have a dog that likes to bark at the door.